And now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Afternoon, thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. In crime, a Monroe juvenile inmate escaped custody during an on-campus transport. Well, that incident happened just before 1:30 Wednesday afternoon at the Swanson Center for Youth. The Office of Juvenile Justice security protocols were activated and on-site staff initiated a search. Now, according to authorities, the juvenile was apprehended without incident. The OJJ is reviewing the circumstances around the escape to identify any security enhancements or procedural adjustments that may be necessary. The juvenile was charged with simple escape. Information being revealed in the death of a Kansas sports anchor who died in New Orleans during Super Bowl week. Well, investigators say a form of Xanax was found in Adam Mazzano's autopsy. In court, it was revealed that suspect Danette Colbert allegedly drugged men using Xanax mixed with alcohol. However, Colbert's attorney said she didn't have the Xanax with her that night and was asking for a review of where else Mazzano could have been.
It was a pattern of what the state is attempting to do, which is make an allegation based on what prior history a person may have or what prior accusations have been leveled, without focusing on the evidence in the case at hand. What we're trying to focus on is what happened on February 5th.
Well, investigators also revealed that Ricky White, her co-conspirator, would provide information and coordinate transportation. The two would steal cell phones and get bank information. We have a news update this morning. Classes are canceled for the rest of the week at a school in Texas after 4 students were injured in a shooting. Counselors will still be available for students and their families. Now, this happened yesterday afternoon at Wilmer Hutchins High School in Dallas, and the suspect is in custody. This was the second shooting at this school in the last 2 years. 17-year-old Tracy Hines Jr. is facing felony charges after police say footage shows a student letting him into the building through a side door. Haynes reportedly walked down the hallway, shooting several people. 4 people were hit by gunfire.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We will pick up on plenty of sunshine for this afternoon. We'll also see some daytime clouds. Temperatures will be very warm, though, into the mid-80s. And with the winds becoming breezy, we will see the dew points be on the climb as well. So it's going to feel a bit more muggy later on tonight and also going into tomorrow as well. Clouds kind of build back up a little bit during the overnight hours as we go into tomorrow. Kind of similar situation. Clouds still expected to increase, mostly cloudy. We will see temperatures very warm, though, into the mid and upper 80s. And dew points also be in the climb mid-60s. As we get close towards Saturday, we're expecting our next system to take shape across the Central Plains where severe weather will be possible, but that's for Saturday. As we go into Sunday, that's when we can start to see a chance for severe weather across portions of the Ark-La-Miss. Right now, all severe modes are possible. We could see some isolated tornadoes, winds, hail, and even flash flooding will all be potential risks. Of course, we'll have better details on which impacts we'll be more concerned with as we head into tomorrow and especially by Saturday. But tonight, low around 66 degrees, not as cool. Tomorrow, we're going to be the upper 80s, very warm, and it's going to be muggy, and still very warm, muggy even for Saturday with a chance of maybe a few storms possible to the northwest. By Easter Sunday, that's when the severe storms will start to move in, and then by Monday, the storms will begin to exit. We'll pick up on brief clearing Monday afternoon, and then Tuesday through Wednesday, expect no chance for patchy scattered showers and thunderstorms still unsettled through Thursday.